Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Warrior 7, come on, set. 60 by 6, Cup 19, Panther 11, go.
They'll go play action. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Steady! Steady!
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. This, 42 yards from the right half.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. You change it. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got for big yards on the right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stops quickly. Catch moves into the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, move.
Design quarterback run here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
We've set it down from 37. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. From the pistol, Henry. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. No, we change it.
Running once more with Henry. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns losing by 7. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, Dragon 60.
To throw here on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hot 70.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Panther 6.
He'll look to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Another run for Henry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. It's Henry on the carry. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gets his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
It's not. Change it. Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
First down throw for Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Alpha, sit up. No, we changed it. Sit up.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 6. That was their playoff moment, partner, and they rose to it with a touchdown. Now the big choice, do you take the extra points, or do you try and force maximum pressure and go for 2 here?
Yeah, for me, Kate, I take the extra point. I don't want to give my opponent any momentum. We just went down the field. We just scored. I want my defense to take the field with great confidence.
The whole season comes down to how they answer on this drive. All right, here we go. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Steady.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They need a touchdown first, and then it'll come down to a decision that may extend their season. First, though, 2nd down.
19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
High drama at the season's highest point. Need to get that marker on 3rd down. Now to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 11. Here we go. Hump Warrior 70. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates.
Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Buffalo 18.
Takes the second down snap. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Maverick. 60. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Throwing now. On target here to Njoku. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up fourth.
But it leads to fourth
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Ready.
They are throwing it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. So a key moment here in overtime for both teams to strategize.
46-yard line.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll take a moment to plan their next steps here in OT. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw now. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, the quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Mustang 19. Get it.
Here he is to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
All right, their season is on the line here, partner. They've got to convert on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup Warriors, 70. Buffalo 18. Ready,
Fourth down, pass coming. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
He's going to throw it again. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That answer right there shows that this team, Brock, belongs in the postseason. Had to be a touchdown, and they got it with everything on the line.
And now, Kate, we'll see exactly what type of team they are because their entire season hit.
And they kick him off again!
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.